Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ron Swagger, the Executive Director of the Milford Miami Township Chamber of Commerce, welcoming you to the 64th Annual Frontier Days Parade. Hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful weather that we have here this evening. Excited to get the parade. They are the parade sponsor this year, and if you're not familiar with them, please definitely stop by and give them a look. They are on Lila Avenue where the parade is running it, ladies and gentlemen, and they're, like I said, proud to sponsor it this year. They provide instruction in piano, voice, guitar, bass guitar, ukulele, flute, saxophone, and violin for students ages 5 and up. Their instructors are exceptional in their field and teach both children and adults. And again, Margaret Angel has been a great person for us doing all of this. So again, we appreciate everything that she does to support the Chamber of Commerce and this amazing event every single year.
Can you wave at the camera? Can you wave at the camera? Wave!
I don't want visual.
Say Frontier Day!
Got to allow some time for everyone to kind of come into view here with us as well. But leading off the parade is the Milford Police Honor Guard and Milford Community Fire Department Honor Guard. And this is the official start of the parade for us every year. Again, for those of you guys that may not be familiar with it, this is a joint effort between the Milford Police and Fire Departments. And again, the Honor Guard has become an annual tradition as far as kicking off the parade every single year. So we do invite you to please stand in honor of our flag as they pass by. And there's, again, the official start of the parade for us. And behind the Honor Guard, we actually have a very special guest with us this evening. It's usually Milford Police Chief Jamie Mills riding in that vehicle, but this year we have a soon-to-be retired Sergeant Belcher actually riding in his place this year. Chief Mills has actually been out on the grounds walking around making this, but again, Sergeant Belcher will be retiring. We appreciate all of his years of service, and he's our Grand Marshal, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you guys that haven't seen him, I'm sure if you see him in a car right now, you will recognize him. You see him around town all the time. So we love this. Milford Police Department, for those that aren't aware, have actually been protecting and serving our best town in America since 1836. So again, Sergeant Belcher, appreciate all of your years of support in the Milford community. Wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors as well. Right behind him, you're going to notice the Miami Township Police Chief. This is Police Chief Robert Hirsch and his entire family. Their department is internationally accredited and has the mission of improving life in the Miami Township community. Again, we are the Milford Miami Township Chamber of Commerce, so we appreciate both the joint efforts from the Milford and the Miami Township Police Forces and officially kicking off the parade once again this year for us. Behind them, we have the Claremont County Sheriff's Office. This is led by Claremont County Sheriff Chris Stratton. He's been serving in Claremont County since 1993 and was elected as sheriff in November 2024. So thank you guys for being here as well. Again, you give an opportunity for all of the local police and fire units to kind of make their way through. Have a great crowd here as, again, Sergeant Belcher is making his way through, the official Grand Marshal of the parade for us this year. So, again, as we're hitting, everyone's having an opportunity to see all of this. Chuck, I lost visual again. Again, appreciate all of the Claremont County and Batavia Patrol and everyone that makes their way out here for this annual parade every year. Like I said, this is our 64th annual Frontier Days Parade. Exciting next year to have our 65th. Looking for this one to be even bigger and better next year as we get into everything. So as we're letting these police units kind of make their way through, I want to call out our presenting sponsor for Frontier Days. He's been a presenting sponsor for a couple of years now. And we'll give a shout out to Time Savers Heating and Cooling. Doug Hearn and his team have been amazing these last couple of years. They have been in Loveland for over 30 years. They have experience in residential and commercial heating and air conditioning. They offer 24-hour repair service for all brands and models for your reliable HVAC service in Loveland. They fix it right the first time. So you have an opportunity. We've done some cooling booths in the past. We've done a dunk booth with Doug in the past as well. He's going to be down there this year. Please stop by. He's been amazing partnership for us every single year. Love it. He's right down there along the river. So stop by and all of your needs as well. Yeah, just killed it. I can't hear myself anymore now. Yeah, they keep shorting out up here. Gotcha. Let's try and slide me over there. I know the next one coming up here, it's going to be the fire departments, and all the young boys and girls love seeing us out here. So first of all, I say a thank you to our Milford first responders who keep your community safe each and every day. They're some of the most talented firefighters around. We're lucky to have them. And again, it's great to see all of that group here with us once again. All the boys and girls definitely kind of making their way. You hear the horns going in the background as well. So we love them also spearheading, getting a lot of the other fire departments to come in and participate in the parade for us every single year as well. So thank you, Milford, for all that you do. Again, you guys will see these guys floating around on the grounds this weekend, so stop by and say hello to them as well. Right behind them, of course, is the Miami Township Fire and EMS. Again, this is great to have a joint task force kind of joining us here every single year. Another great, talented group of local firefighters. I live in Miami Township personally. Again, love these guys. A number of them live in my neighborhood as well. So it's great to have these two communities working together, supporting each other, and regularly keeping this entire Milford, Miami Township region safe as well. So right behind them, we have the new Richmond Fire Department. So we appreciate them making the drive up here to be a part of the parade as well. And then right behind them, City of Loveland. So again, close nearby neighbor of ours, and their Ladder 62 truck as well. So again, appreciate these guys making the drive to come and support everything we have going on this year. Guys, well, back at it. We have the Union Township fire truck that just passed its way through. Again, appreciate all the fire departments. I know it's a lot of coordination and making sure that we have coverage in and around our communities as well. So we appreciate all of these guys making the trek up here for us once again this year. Coming right behind them, though, you'll notice in the antique fire truck from the Milford Community Fire Department, this is the Milford City Council and Mayor. So here you will notice Mayor Ralph Villardo Jr., Vice Mayor Christopher Parrish, Council Member Sandy Russell, and also Council Member Brad Price. So we appreciate them. Again, I think you see a lot of these faces in and around your community. So again, we appreciate the support from all of these city council members and, of course, the mayor and his family riding along in the antique truck tonight. Okay, and then behind them, we have the Miami Township elected officials as well. We appreciate all of their support. See Eric Ferry waving out from my window as well. I believe Mary Mackley Wolf is in the back. Can't see her from my post as well, but appreciate everything that these guys do to support the Miami Township area. So thank you guys for being here tonight. And then last but not least, from our esteemed elected officials, I see this nice little Hummer coming through. That is Claire Corcoran, Claremont County Board of Commissioners. Good to see you, Claire. Appreciate you coming here, obviously supporting all of our local businesses. Claire is a mainstay at all of our events every year. Whenever we have our ribbon cuttings and events like this, you're definitely going to see her face as well. So appreciate Claire and everyone being here from Claremont County tonight. Sure, a lot of you guys can hear it in the background. We have the Milford Marching Band. We can all hear that music. Heard it here for a few minutes now. The band program is the largest student organization at Milford High School. The Milford Eagles are a highly rated marching band in the nation. They're a 5-time national semifinalist at Bands of America, and in 2019, they actually placed 3rd in their class. So thank you. This is always a great opportunity as we get through the elected officials to have the band come through every year. Appreciate it. Both my kids go to Milford schools as well, so love being able to see the Milford band come out here and support and obviously be a big role in the parade every single year. Going to give you guys a little bit of time to listen and take in the music. We've got a little bit of a delay with some of the other vehicles coming in behind them as well. One thing I did want to mention, actually, I apologize, I forgot to mention whenever Claire came through. Commissioner Corcoran is actually lead members coordinating the America 250 celebration in Claremont County. So again, for those that aren't aware, and I do believe I did not state it earlier, the theme this year is America 250 Hometown Proud. So again, love that we're leaning into that. It's crazy to think that this is the 250th birthday of our great country. Again, wanted to be able to kind of celebrate everything that's going on this year in and around our country. Love seeing these floats, all the red, white, and blue. Once you guys hopefully come down to the festival grounds, you'll be able to see everything that we have going on there, from all the banners and all the other different fare that we have going on as well. So great opportunity for you guys to see all of that. Excited for everyone to come down and join in as well. So, and right behind here, you see the Milford School District. Then that's the Milford Exempted Village School District, which supports Milford and Miami Township. I believe I see new superintendent Bobby Fiore coming along the route as well. So again, appreciate them being here as well, and everything and all the students that they do support in and around our community as well. Okay, and coming right behind them is the Milford High School Cheer. Their highly competitive 3-time national winning program known for high difficulty, zero deduction routines into small non-building and game day events. They obviously focus on basketball, and football is the big thing as well with these. Obviously fostering team members' technical skills and mental health. I know I have a young one on this side in the cheerleading program, so excited to see the high school team come out here, support all the kids, and being able to pass out candy. And again, lead into the America 250 celebration that we have going on this year. And right behind them, we have the Milford Varsity Dance Team. Again, another award-winning program. These ladies are up there every single year, every competition. I know I'll botch it, but I feel like they've won the ECC 2 or 3 years in a row at this point. So again, phenomenal dancers. They are obviously performing at the football and basketball halftime shows. If you guys have not seen them perform, you are missing out. So definitely, once the school year is back in session, stop by and definitely watch these ladies. They are definitely top-notch performers. Okay, and behind them, we actually have the Milford Middle School Cheer program. So excited to see them. Obviously, these young ladies are entering into their final years in middle school and will soon be performing on a high school stage as well. Obviously, reloading for a little bit of candy at this point as they make their round down into the second half of the parade route on their side. So, again, excited to see all these young women and boys out here tonight supporting the parade and definitely passing out and doing everything that they're doing just to kind of lean into all of the festivities for the parade. It's always the all-important reloading of the candy when you have it. I know I've walked in this parade numerous times with my kids, and it's always one of those things you feel bad if you start running out a little bit, so want to be able to do that. So, and right behind them, we have the Milford Middle School Dance Team. Again, number of young ladies that will soon be making their way into the high school teams as well. So, again, great performers. If you guys don't make your way out to games, definitely mark down your calendars to come out and see a football or basketball game next year. Okay, and right behind them is Red Bank Transport. They are a family-owned and operating trucking company providing delivery of sand and gravel in the Cincinnati area. They offer radio dispatch trucks with GPS and camera systems, 7-axle dump trucks, and tractor trailers. They've been in business for 57 years, and ladies and gentlemen, they have been our stage sponsor for countless years at this point. So I appreciate all of the support from them. You'll definitely see their logo all over the place this year. Next up, as I mentioned earlier, Time Savers Heating and Cooling. They are our presenting sponsor, so thank you. Okay, behind them, we have Evans Funeral Home, which is actually where I'm perched out of right now. Evans Funeral Home is family-owned and operated by 3 generations of Evans. They provide traditional funeral and cremation services as well as funeral plea planning. They've been an amazing sponsor of the Chamber. Actually, our Frontier Days chairman, Charles Evans, has actually been on the board for numerous years, so we appreciate them being here once again, as always. Coming through behind them, this amazing float, maybe going to win an award. We'll see. This is the Kiwanis Club of Milford. They're part of Kiwanis International, whose main focus is on helping children of the world. And the Milford, Miami Township Kiwanis Club raises fundraisers through various events throughout the years. They've done Kiwanis Fest, Das Kiwanis Fest, actually, which is their version of the fall. You can see a lot of the Kiwanis members coming through and continuing to pass out candy. So again, appreciate everything that they do for us as well. Milford Miami Ministry is up next. They consist of local churches working together to meet the needs of the community. They provide a food pantry, a clothing pantry, backpacks with school supplies, holiday meals, among numerous other things. And again, this is all assistance for rent for those in need that live in the Milford Miami Township as well. So thank you, Milford Miami Ministry, for being a part of the parade once again, and everything that you do to support the Milford Miami Township residents as well. Again, absolutely love that everyone has kind of come out tonight, passing out plenty of candy. Definitely seeing some longer floats and some longer groups this year as well than maybe in years past. And again, love it. We have an absolutely amazing crowd. Hopefully you guys will have an opportunity to see some of our drone footage and photos that we're taking tonight. Have a number of great sponsors out here trying to help us get plenty of this footage for our America 250 celebration. So thank you everyone for being here and trying to get some of these photos of this great event and how everyone just comes out in droves in the city of Milford for this event every single year. Next up, we have Dance Etc. If you guys aren't familiar with them, I love their tagline. They're the fun place to learn, and they've been proudly celebrating 30 years of dance and tumbling. They have classes for all ages. They've actually been a fixture in Milford since opening in 1996. Their joy comes from watching children dance, tumble, learn, and grow in a safe, student-centered environment. They're doing an amazing job with this. You can see a lot of these young women and young gentlemen out here performing. My daughter is actually a member at Dance Etc., so she's actually part of that group marching along at this point. You can see here they went with the K-pop theme this year. So again, love what they're doing with everything and leaning into a different theme for K-pop. Congrats, girls. Doing an amazing job tonight. As you see here, the sign that's a little bit behind their parade. Not sure if it's going to come into camera view yet. They have summer camps. It's a great opportunity. If you got to do some grocery shopping or just need some time away, great opportunity for you to be able to utilize their camps, drop them off again. My daughter is a member there, does an amazing job. The kids absolutely love it. Next up, we have RDI. Beautiful vehicle here. They were founded in 1978. They've spent, at this point, nearly over 48 years helping brands, including Fortune 500 leaders, turn customer experience into true performance advantage. Again, these guys are known for some of the best candy in the parade. So again, love to see all the volunteers once again passing out candy in this parade. Again, they've been a foundation. If you're not familiar with them, they are located in the Milford Shopping Center. See them for all of your marketing and internet and telecom needs. Okay, and coming in behind them, we have the McGee Funeral Home and Crematory and Tender Heart Services. They are right down the street here on Lila Avenue. They are a family-owned funeral home and cremation services, helping families during life's most difficult time with care and compassion. So thank you, McGee Funeral Home, for being a part of the parade this year. Again, another staple in our parade, so appreciate them being here once again. Behind them, we have River Hills Bank. They're a community bank servicing Milford and the surrounding areas, have a number of locations in and around the Milford, Miami Township. So see them for any of your banking needs as well. Behind them, we have Chris Hoffman of Plum Tree Realty. He provides his clients with the American dream, helping them to buy and sell real estate. So, Chris, thank you for being a part of the parade once again this year. Okay, coming into view right now, we have St. Elizabeth and Seton. They're a Catholic school educating children from 3 years of age to 8th grade, and they're located proudly in Milford, Ohio. Love seeing the large contingency of volunteers coming out with them tonight. Great local school. Been there a number of years watching various sporting events. Seton Festival, again, another staple fun event in and around the Milford, Miami Township community. So love all the volunteers coming out to March and Parade. Again, absolutely beautiful weather tonight for our event as well. So it's good stuff. For those, while we have a little bit of break in the action coming down tonight and you're wondering what's going on, Ron, at the festival, big thing is the festival, all the fair food that you have come to love and enjoy, whether it be walking tacos, fried bologna sandwiches, fried foods. We have Mama Bear's mac and cheese this year, Midwest Best Barbecue, the Masonic Lodge, as I mentioned, with their fried bologna sandwiches and walking tacos. You name it, ladies and gentlemen, it's down there. The big thing is we have what usually is our closing band Lunchbox. They're kicking off everything tonight at 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit sooner depending on how early the parade gets done. Again, absolutely amazing band playing all of your party jams that we all know and love. They will be on the stage until 10 p.m. tonight. So definitely swing by, come down and see everything that we have to offer as well this year. Okay, behind them, we have Fit for Kids, another gymnastics studio. If you're looking for a way to keep your kids active, especially during the summer months, myself included, gymnastics and tumbling offers a fun way to be active, build strength, increase flexibility, improve coordination, and gain self-confidence. No matter your age, Fit for Kids can help you find the right class for you. So definitely stop in and see them. Coming here, look at all those smiles and, more importantly, the bubbles, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thanks to the team at trypinestraw.com, based right here in Milford. The Big Blue Bubble crew is back once again. The wheels on the bus are rocking with this group. Again, this is always a fun entry into the parade every year, so love that they were able to join us once again. Thank you guys for being here and providing all these smiles and, of course, the music as well. And right behind them, we have Magnolia Springs. This is an assisted living and memory care facility located at 767 Loveland, Miamiville Road in Loveland. They're going to be celebrating their 9-year anniversary this November. I was actually part of that ribbon cutting 9 years ago, which is crazy to think. And they're so proud to be a part of the Milford, Miami Township neighborhood. Behind them is DE Plumbing, a locally family-owned plumbing company right here in Milford, Ohio. So thank you again. Another mainstay the parade for us every single year, so appreciate them being here once again. Behind them, we have the Syrian Shriners. A little different for us. I was expecting some of the cars to keep them busy. They're a little bit further down the line, though. They're obviously, as you guys know, the Syrian Shriners are known for helping the children. The Shriners Children's Hospital in Ohio treat burns, cleft lip and palate, plastic surgery, and reconstructive needs. Their Shriners Children's Lexington treats sports injuries, fractures, spine disorder, hip, knee, and foot disorders, hand, arm, and shoulder disorders, and other orthopedic conditions. Again, the best part about these guys is all of the cars they bring out. I know that the children love watching them just kind of zip around. I can kind of hear it in the background at this point with everything. So again, appreciate the Shriners always being out here and all the support that they do to support the Shriners Children's Hospital as well. Again, these cars, don't see as many of them as we used to in previous years. I always swear I was going to get my kids one of these, but again, love that these guys are zipping in and around the parade route and entertaining the crowds here at the parade tonight. While we have a little bit of time with this, while the Shriners are kind of doing their thing, I want to shout out some additional sponsors that I haven't quite had a chance to mention. Big thing, entertainment sponsor. Our entertainment sponsor for this year's Frontier Days is Lovin's Insurance. They provide auto, home, and business insurance with a personal touch. They're another longtime sponsor of Frontier Days. The Milford, Miami. I said. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Keep having a little bit of technical difficulty here with the mic. As I said, they are another great partner of ours that puts on this event, and they know Lovin's well. They've been our insurance company for years. They've taken care of us with all of our insurance needs as we go through everything with the chamber. They can speak firsthand to the quality that Lovin's provides to all their customers. Again, thank you, Lovin's, for supporting us and all of the amazing bands that we are going to have here this weekend. Speaking about bands and entertainment, I've got a little bit of time with the Shriners here. As I said, Lunchbox is kicking things off tonight. Tomorrow night, we are going to have two bands. Fourth Day Echo, if you're not familiar with them, another great party band here in the Cincinnati area. So you're going to want to stop by and see them as well. Kind of pausing the action here as we have the next group coming up. Don't want to take away from their particular piece. This is actually Milford Youth Theater making their way through. This is a great opportunity for the youth in our community to bring talents and creativity to the stage. If you haven't had a chance to see some of what they have going on and their musical theater and everything that they're doing for our community, it is absolutely amazing. Stop by and see one of their shows. They tend to sell out pretty quickly, as do their summer camps as well. So again, great opportunity for your kids to maybe get out of their comfort zone a little bit, get up on stage, sing, dance, have a great time. I know your kids will definitely enjoy watching the shows. I've had the pleasure of seeing a number of them over the years. So again, great opportunity to go and explore all of the talented kids in and around the Milford, Miami Township area. But they also include a number of people in and around the Cincinnati area as well. So definitely stop by and see them and get your kids enrolled in some of their classes as well, ladies and gentlemen. So while we have a little bit of a chance, while the Shriners are kind of wrapping things up here, I got a little bit of the pause in the action around the bands. Again, to go back to it, the first band tomorrow night will be Fourth Day Echo. They will be hitting the Frontier Day stage at 6 p.m. sharp. And last, Mojo Rising. I think a lot of you guys have been in and around the area and seen them at a number of the local businesses here as well. So again, excited to have Mojo Rising be a part of it. They were one of our headlining acts last year. Again, they will be hitting the stage promptly 8 o'clock. Playing to 11, maybe a little after, depending on how everyone is vibing and enjoying the events and all that good stuff. So again, definitely want to stop by. Definitely going to want to stop by and see both of those bands tomorrow night. Appreciate that we're able to do that. That said, we're only able to do that in parts of the partnership we have within the Doghouse Productions. Leroy Ellington and his group came to us last year. For those who have been doing this and coming to the event for a long time, we've always had one band Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. This year, we are able to have 8 amazing bands. So again, thank you, In the Doghouse Productions, for reaching out to us, honestly, and opening the doors for us to be able to provide entertainment all weekend long. I know sometimes it was a little quiet down there on Saturday afternoons, not having as much of the music, the bands in the background. So again, In the Doghouse Productions is a great partner of ours to be able to do all these things. So that said, the Saturday lineup as well. We have Marty Sloan, guy who used to play in a local band in and around the Milford area. He's now a solo act. Some of you guys have probably seen him in and around Quaker Steak Lube, some of the other places as well, some of the other bars and eateries he's been a part of. So again, excited to have Marty Sloan. He actually came to us via recommendation of Milford Police Chief Jamie Mills. So again, going to take that recommendation to heart. Going to have them here on the main stage starting at noon on Saturday. From there at 2 o'clock, we're going to kick things off with Jetpack Academy. Some of you guys have probably had an opportunity to see them over the last few weeks. They've kind of been making their rounds, whether it be at Cincinnati Distilling, Little Miami Brewing Company. So again, excited to have them for the first time on the Frontier Day stage. From there at 4 o'clock, for those that maybe have some sporting events going on, be a great opportunity at that point to come down and see Turntable. They are another Cincinnati-based band. Some of you guys have probably seen them down at the American Legion, which is our gracious host every single year. So a great opportunity to come down and see them on the Frontier stage. Again, another first-time act that will be performing on the Frontier Day stage. From there, I know it sounds like a broken record, we're going to have yet another first-time act. That is going to be Late Night Freeway, another band that some of you guys have maybe had an opportunity to see down at the American Legion. I believe they've played down in New Richmond before as well, maybe Williamsburg. Again, they're all over the Cincinnati region. So again, excited to have a first-time band to the Frontier stage, and especially our entire Saturday lineup. And then last, last but not least, will be at 8 p.m. Eastside Roots. As I said, a number of first-time acts coming to the stage. Just had the opportunity a couple of weeks ago to see them at Little Miami Brewing Company. So exciting to see what they see. They've been trying to kind of wait patiently to be a part of this. So exciting to finally have them here. So again, number of great lineups, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have an opportunity to come and see them as well. Okay, I apologize. I made mention of Milford Youth Theater. They were a little bit further behind the Shriners here. So, again, happy to have them here. As I said, great opportunity for youth in our community to kind of bring their talents and creativity to the stage. You see here, the next one coming up is Footloose. See a lot of the great costumes that are going to be a part of that performance and production that they will be putting on here later this summer. Coming to you now. Coming into view now is the Claremont County Democratic Party. And Claremont County Democratic Party is made up entirely of volunteer activists who live in and around our community. The Claremont Dems strive to elect individuals who reflect economic justice, environmental stewardship, and effective government. Okay, I apologize for technical difficulties there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's switch over headsets. So we did miss a couple of the groups here. I do apologize. I want to shout them out. We had the Claremont County Public Library make their way through, as well as the Milford Masonic Lodge. I did mention them earlier, the fact that you guys can go down there and get walking tacos and all that good stuff that they have to offer. We also missed the committee to elect Judge Nathan Little, to the Claremont County Common Pleas Court of Pleas. So again, whenever you have an opportunity to vote, get out and vote, guys. Coming past us right now was the Bounce Buddies event rental. They're a party rental service that specializes in inflatables such as water slides, bouncers, combo units, and concessions. So look them up for all of your inflatable needs. Next, we have Sem Haven Healthcare. If you guys aren't familiar, they're located right down the street here in Milford, have a number of facilities in and around the Milford-Miami Township area. So we appreciate Sem Haven being a part of the parade as always. And again, all of the support that they provide to the local communities for us as well. And you gotta love their float. It's like Uncle Sam sitting on the back of the float coming in as well. Okay, next coming into frame is Hometown Urgent Care. They're located in Milford. They offer urgent care services, occupational health services, primary care, and Vibrance weight loss services. They're open 7 days a week, and they're here to serve the community with their caring team. And behind them, a great local group had the opportunity to be in an open house before. That is the Sammy Sunshine Center. They're an organization to help special needs adults transition from school services to adult services. You have more than likely seen them around the community spreading God's sunshine by volunteering and promoting smiles. You can join or support their mission at sammysunshine.org. So thank you guys for being here. And right behind them, we have the Miami Township Citizens Police Academy. If you've ever wondered what that's about, definitely look into it. That Miami Township and both Milford have that. So again, great opportunity to kind of learn everything and all the behind the scenes that goes into supporting our community from a law enforcement standpoint. Definitely take a look at it if you're interested in learning more about the communities that you guys live in. Behind that is Schwartz for State Rep. Schwartz for State Representative is a grassroots campaign for Ohio House District 62, focused on bringing disciplined leadership and real accountability to state government. Ian is an Air Force veteran, father, and community leader committed to lowering costs, strengthening local services, and protecting what matters most for families across Claremont County and eastern Cincinnati. So appreciate him being here tonight. Next up is Work Music. They're located in the Milford Shopping Center on Lila Avenue. Their main location is in Erlanger, Kentucky. Another member recently last year. They have more than 50 years experience as your local school band specialist. They offer instrument rentals, repairs, sales, musical accessories, and educational support. They would love for you to try to stop by and see them. Behind them is Bastion Realty, a local real estate and property management company with offices located right behind 18 Main Street, Suite A. Bastion Realty proudly serves the community by helping clients sell, buy, lease, and professionally manage residential properties throughout Milford and greater Cincinnati. Coming to frame now is the Milford Eagles Youth Football and Cheer, towed by the All-In Roofing Truck. This is Milford's youth football and cheer program, and this year the sixth graders are proudly representing themselves. Again, if you're interested in being a part of it, I've been a part of that program for a number of years, was a coach starting in second grade. My son, my daughter is a part of the cheer program as well. So again, excited to see all of these sixth graders, again, kind of making their way towards their high school year. So excited to have them be a part of the parade once again this year. And it's great to see MEFNC kind of proudly supporting these kids as they honestly make their way into junior high football after next year. So definitely a change for these young boys and girls. So excited for them to be a part of the parade for us once again this year. Okay, well, we have a slight little break in the action. I'll try and talk quick. The big agency, or BIG agency, the Buckner Insurance Group, They're a production sponsor this year. And a big agency, they know insurance can be complicated and requires quite a bit of time to navigate. As an independent, locally owned insurance company, Brett and his team work for you, not the insurance company. They provide comprehensive insurance options throughout the area, including Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. The agency and their agents are also multi-award winners for our WHAM Awards and the Best of the East. So thank you, Brett, and your entire team at the big agency for being our production sponsor. As everyone can imagine, there's a lot that goes into all of this, ladies and gentlemen. So again, appreciate Brett and his team for being a part of the parade, always being a sponsor and an amazing partner with all of us every single year. So thank you, Brett and team, for your contributions. Okay, and coming in behind them is the used car supermarket. They're a complete automotive, new golf cart, new equipment dealership. It has a full service center and auto parts sales located just outside of Meolia on State Route 25. So thank you guys for being a part of it. They always bring some absolutely amazing cars into this as well. So thank you guys for being a part of the parade once again this year. And right behind them, you can see the Plot Performers. They are a local acting troupe that performs original interactive dinner shows at the Schoolhouse Restaurant in Camp Dennison. They also host ghostly walks and lantern talks twice a year. These are historical walks through time where guests meet historical people from the time period. Never personally had an opportunity to do this. Definitely intriguing, something to maybe think about, ladies and gentlemen, especially as we head into the fall months. Right now, I'm just going to enjoy this absolutely beautiful weather that we have going on. The sunshine, great opportunity for the Frontier Days Festival this year. One Tom Plumber's up next. They're 24/7, 365 emergency pummeling for residential and commercial, located here in Milford, Ohio, just right down the street here as well. So again, One Tom Plumber has been a part of this parade for numerous years. You guys really can't miss the pink trucks and a pink plunger on the side of it. Definitely something you remember. Great marketing ploy on our part. They've been a part of the parade for numerous years. So thank you, One Tom Plumber, for being here once again. Okay, and behind them is Clark Heating and Cooling, also located right down not far from the festival grounds. They've actually been a trusted HVAC company located in Cincinnati since 1974, before I was even born. They serve residential and commercial customers throughout the greater Cincinnati area with distinction. As a family-owned third-generation HVAC company, they have many ties to the community and take pride in all the work that they do. They make sure every job, large or small, is done carefully and correctly. Again, another staple right down the street from the Frontier Days Festival. Love that these guys are here every year, bring all their trucks, very colorful, and obviously being a participant in the parade as well. Okay, I think I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit. Next, we do have Kingsbury Next, we... Okay, I do apologize for technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Hopefully, I'm not. Okay, I think I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for that. We did, unfortunately, miss Kingsbury Productions. They're a 20-year-old locally owned family business serving throughout our community and beyond, specializing in family-friendly entertainment. For those that maybe aren't familiar with them, they've been the mainstay in our Breakfast with the Grinch every single year. They're family-friendly entertainment, fundamentally educational projects, and the owner, Lana Kingsbury, is hometown proud. She was actually wearing her 2002 Olympic torch relay uniform, serving as an Olympic torch guardian. So thank you, Lana, for your support and really leaning into the America 250 hometown proud theme this year. Coming past right now, Day Heights Towing. They've been in business 40-plus years. They offer reliable and dependable towing and roadside assistance for the Milford community, surrounding areas. Another longtime sponsor of numerous events. They've actually sponsored this event, Frontier Days, and they've been a sponsor of the Grinch in the past as well. So again, thank you, Day Heights Towing, for everything and all your part that you bring to the community as well. Okay, coming in frame now, I believe, is the Milford Christian Church, where they're creating a lifetime following of Jesus Christ. So again, appreciate them being here. They've been a part of the parade for a number of years as well. And again, love what they're doing, the 250th birthday celebration there on their van as well. So thank you guys for being, again, a longtime participant in the Frontier Days parade every single year. And right behind him, we have Michael Alford, representing Caldwell Banker. He is Milford's trusted source for all things real estate related. With over 12 years of experience, he's able to put his industry experience and local knowledge to work for his clients. His office is located on Main Street here in Milford. You can contact Michael Alford for all of your real estate needs. And Michael is a proud board member of the Milford Miami Township Chamber of Commerce as well. Okay, coming in frame now is Chick-fil-A. I can see the Chick-fil-A cow running around passing out candy and everything for the kids. Love that they're here. I think Chick-fil-A speaks for itself, ladies and gentlemen. Love their partnership we've had with them over the years. They are also a member of the Breakfast with the Grinch that we do annually. The cow has been known to dress up like Santa Claus and be a part of it. So again, thank you, Chick-fil-A and the entire team for being a part of Frontier Days this year. And right behind them, we have Schmidt for Ohio. This is State Representative Jean Schmidt. Again, someone who is at every single one of our ribbon cuttings, schedule permitting on her side. Great supporter of everything that the Chamber does. Love that she is here in the parade for us once again. Definitely love that she's in a truck, not walking along in all this heat this evening. So thank you, Jean, for everything and the support that you bring to the Chamber. Behind Jean is Optimized Senior Living. They're an all-inclusive assisted living community with a commitment to family, compassion, faith, and integrity. Love the colors, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for being a part of the parade. Okay, and right behind them is the House of Restoration. They are an established church here in Milford with a rich history of community connection and life-changing ministry. They're looking forward to meeting you and your family in and around the community and would be honored to be your church home. Check out hofr.org for more information. Right behind them, as you see in the truck, Rose. That's none other than Rose Pest Solutions. They've been a trusted partner to protect homes and businesses since 1860. Yes, I read that correctly, 1860. They offer you peace of mind with their bed bug detection dogs and their full lineup of services. Call Rose Pest Solutions today to let them protect your home. Okay, and right behind them is An Alternative Affair. They are two mom-run business coordinating events parties and party rentals. So excited to have them. They are a first-time entry. Sorry about that once again, ladies and gentlemen. They are a first-time entry into the parade. Again, a brand new business that had reached out to us. So again, if you're looking to try and figure out how to coordinate some of your parties, maybe you don't want to do a lot of heavy lifting, give Alternative and Affair a call. Behind them is a caring place. They are there for you. They offer free services such as pregnancy testing, ultrasounds, material assistance, and educational classes and more. Whether you need answers, encouragement, resources, their doors and their hearts are always open. They do. Holly and her team actually. Holly and her team actually have a booth down at the Frontier Days Festival this year, so stop by. They're ready as you come into the festival entrance as well. So thank you, Holly, for reaching out. Soon to be a new chamber member as well. Had an opportunity to speak to her earlier today regarding. And coming into frame right now is Life Change Church. At Life Change Church, they love the lost. They lead the lost to Jesus. They grow to be like him and serve people. Join them Sunday services at 10 a.m. Again, that is Life Change Church. Appreciate you guys being a part of the parade festivities this year. Okay, well, we have a slight break. Life Change Church is coming through with their absolutely amazing float. Love it. Kind of paying homage to the Milford community and everything down along the Little Miami River. Want to mention some of the other things you're going to see against the along the banks of Little Miami this weekend. That's Card My Yard Batavia. They are our midway sponsor this year. I want to give them a shout out. They have been at every single one of our events, whether it be Grinch, Frontier Days, the Wham Awards. If I call, Megan answers. She's been amazing. For those that don't know, it actually began with Boo, and I mean Boo, B-O-O. It's a Halloween opportunity for them. Friend asked her to help do something like that. Just 3 letters. Got a couple of stars on there, a monster and a pumpkin. This is just a fun surprise that the company had planned at the time for neighbors, and now it's just sparked something bigger as well. So again, love that Megan and her team are continually at all of our events. So thank you, Megan. Well-deserved opportunity to be a part of the parade and festivities once again this year. And right behind Life Change Church is Serendipity Salon and Spa. They bring beauty, style, and hometown proud to today's parade. So thank you, everyone, for being a part of the parade tonight. And right behind them is Freedom Home Care, where they provide free home care for veterans. You can see there, if you want more information, www.freedomhomecare.vet. Give them a look, ladies and gentlemen. And about to come into frame here is the Bluebird Bus of Hope. They are a nonprofit organization dedicated to bringing the gap between resources and underserved rural communities. Through their mobile community center, they provide free mentorship, support, and connections to essential resources to help individuals and families build brighter futures. Joining the parade is none other than Mr. Bluebird himself, spreading smiles, hope, and community spirit along our parade routes. Okay, and behind them is Cincinnati Challenge Ranch. They have actually, they've been providing hope and healing for over 50 years in the Milford community. They're a residential faith-based recovery program for adult men struggling with addiction and life-controlling issues. Give them a call to schedule a tour and in order to find out more, you can go to ccranch.org. Behind them, I absolutely love these beautiful horses, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kroger. They have their grocery baking company as well, so they're one of our last minute additions. Love that they were able to bring the horses out tonight and all that good stuff. And of course, right behind them, none other than Gliersgetta. For 80 years, Gliersgetta has been serving up Cincinnati tradition, and today the Gliersgetta Calliope is filling the streets with music for everyone to enjoy. Chill out, have fun. You might just be one of the lucky ones heading home with a roll of that delicious Gliersgetta. As we all know, this is usually the signal for the end of our parade, and then we try not to chuck a lot of candy in and around things. So again, love that Kerry and his team are once again here tossing out rolls of Getta. He called me, asked me for permission for that as well. So again, appreciate them being here and everything they're doing. Not sure how many people are catching it. Hopefully they're getting it in time and all of that good stuff. So again, great to see that there. And again, like you said, this has been the end of our parade. Don't tell Grandma, though. The Gliers is better than her. Okay, guys, that's a wrap, everyone. I want to thank you again to Angel's House of Music for sponsoring this parade tonight. Time Savers Heating and Cooling for being the presenting sponsor for this year Frontier Days. Appreciate everyone. Come down tonight. Again, the festival will be running until 10 p.m., so hope to see everyone down there. Again, tomorrow, Friday, will be 5 to 11, and Saturday from noon to 11. Again, 8 great bands, great opportunity to come down, enjoy the community, and celebrate America 250. This is Ron Swagger. I'm signing off. Again, apologize for all of the technical issues tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone out there has enjoyed watching the parade. Have a great year. See you next year at our 65th. Have a great evening, everyone.